over that hurdle right behind him, and they've gone out about 20 or 30 metres in front of Lurie in third placing. They're coming to the steeplechase, the water jump here now, and as they approach this, it's Zuna out about 4 metres in front. He draws to it now, jumped it well, and so too did Cuff, didn't lose any ground. They're about 30 metres in front of Lurie in third placing, and they were followed by Kip running fourth, and well back behind them is Smith in the white with the red stripe, and with him is Nordoff, and the others have got pretty well tailed off. They jumped the hurdle in the straight now and coming down to the judge to get 2 to go, and Gary Zuna looks to be running pretty confidently now. He's gone out about 8 or 10 metres in the lead as they swing out of the straight, jumping that hurdle with 2 to go. Cuff in second placing. Coming to this hurdle now, Lurie with Kip moving up on his outside. They jumped it almost together, and then about another 15 or 20 metres to Smith, who's back behind them with Nordoff. The others trailing at long intervals, headed by Shilston and then McCulloch. Into the backstretch now. They've only got about 700 metres to go, and Gary Zuna starting to apply the pressure now, and he's opened up a break of about 15 metres to Cuff, still in second placing. As they start to come off the back now over that next hurdle, they're well clear of Kip in third placing, followed by Lurie. Round to the water jump once again, which is about 550 from home, and Gary Zuna draws to it, jumped it very comfortably. The second place getter at this stage, still Cuff, who's still trying very hard, and he's a long way in front of the others. There's Kip going over the water jump. He landed right in it there, didn't jump it at all well, and Lurie's just behind him. And well back then came Smith. They're coming down now to get 1 lap to go. This is the bell. And Gary Zuna from South Australia now leading by 20 metres as the bell rings. Still in second placing is Cuff. And then about 50 metres away in third place is Kip. And they were followed then by Lurie, a long way back to Smith and Nordoff. And at the head of the others is Shilston. Into the back now. And this boy jumped about the 4th last there with a big lead, Gary Zuna. He's out. You can see him there as he goes past the crowd down the back stretch. Number 11, that's him from the head-on camera. He's actually about 30 metres in front here from Cuff in second placing, who's trying very, very hard. And then came Kip. But as they come down now towards the water jump now in the steeplechase, and Gary Zuna well clear of Phil Cuff. He's got an enormous lead. Here he comes to it. It's the second last jump. He's over it. Phil Cuff from Williamstown fighting on very hard. He hasn't lost ground. In fact, he's made a little bit of ground. As they enter the straight now, the crowd urging them on. Here's the last hurdle, and over he goes safely. Cuff running on very well in second place, but Gary Zuna of South Australia is going to win it well. But my word, what a game run from Phil Cuff of Williamstown. He's beaten about 6 or 7 metres, and third placing in the event is going to Graham Kip of SSH. Fourth placing to Brian Lurie of Box Hill.
So just repeating the official placings, Gary Zuna of South Australia first in the time of 8:44.2. Second, Phil Cuff of Williamstown. Third, Graham Kip of St Stephen's Harriers. That's how they finished in the 3,000 metres steeplechase. Let's go down now to Merv Lincoln with the winner of the 200 metres, Alan Wells.
Alan, it must have been a big thrill to beat the Olympic champion Don Quarry. Is that the first time you've beaten him?
Yeah, that's true. That's right. Yeah, that's the first time, yeah. Although the time wasn't fast, I was quite pleased that I did beat him.
Alan, a lot of the experts are very concerned over the fact that you don't use starting blocks. Why don't you use them?
Well, we haven't actually done experiments, but it's very hard after starting without starting blocks for a long time and then using them.
Yeah.
And I found that it was better, well, I found it was better and much more comfortable to start without them.
You're not losing anything at the start?
Well, I feel that if we can go back to Edmonton, that I probably had a better start than most in Edmonton, so I was quite happy. I'm quite happy with my start anyway.
Alan, it's been good to have you in Melbourne, and we look forward to watching you with great interest representing Scotland at the Olympics in Moscow.
Okay, thanks very much.
Thanks, Alan. Thanks very much, Alan. I'll shoot over there now for you.
We'll be ready to go.